Work continues on President Trump's tax and policy bill, with some members of his own party still holding out.
The president hopes to get it done before the holiday weekend. Fox 5 anchor Russ Spencer joins us now at the live desk with more on what's holding things up. Russ?
Well, Tom and Courtney, the bottom line is this. Ultra-conservative members of the House Freedom Caucus want more spending cuts. And since the Republicans have a slim majority in the House, the holdouts can stall the legislation. President Trump called them to the White House with House Speaker Mike Johnson for some last-minute arm twisting.
President Trump, how are you feeling, sir, about your big, beautiful bill today?
Very well. We're doing very well. It's very close.
I think progress is made. I think that there is a pathway forward that we can see. But again, the leadership will have to figure out, what the time frame of this is.
The president yesterday laid out some real clear terms, and we're working to achieve those.
That's Chip Roy of Texas, one of the Republican opponents. Speaker Johnson worked out a deal with another group of holdouts who want to raise the cap on state and local tax deductions. The so-called Big Beautiful Bill would extend tax cuts from President Trump's first term and remove taxes on tips and overtime, among other campaign promises. Democrats say millions of Americans would lose health insurance under Medicaid. Now, the bill is so big, it even deals with artificial intelligence. Republicans are pushing for a 10-year ban on AI regulation at the state level. They want to leave the rulemaking up to the federal government for the time being. Members of the House Energy and Commerce Committee asked some tough questions today about who should regulate AI.
Much of the AI marketplace is comprised of small startups, and heavy-handed regulations may ensure that the next great American company never makes it.
The Republicans' giant gift to big tech would block enforcement of laws on the books right now that are protecting Americans from real-world harms.
Attorneys general from 40 different states warned that the ban would limit their ability to fight the use of AI for things like deep fakes and cyber scams. So that is another potential complication to the passage of the president's bill. If Democrats remain totally opposed, as they are now, Republicans can only afford to have 3 members vote no and still pass it. At the live desk, Russ Spencer, Fox 5 News.
It's going to be a big push to the finish line. We'll see if Republicans get there. Russ, thanks.